With the victim still clinging to life, the officers do not stay to provide assistance.
Nah, he's done.
Take this motherfucker, Dan.
We ain't taking it. I ain't taking 30 minutes. Let's cruise around and come back.
That's crazy though. That's what's baffling to me. Like, I don't even think regular people wouldn't do this. Like, civilians wouldn't have done this.
Come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
What it do, nephew? It's your uncle. When I'm coming at you with some coming from Eewoo, body cam. Cops leave dying man because their shift is ending. Now, this particular video, I caught wind of this video, I want to say a couple months ago, right? But I did not get to watch the full thing. I only got to see like a small little clip of it. And I am actually glad that Ewu got a hold of it, because Ewu knows how to package things up and put them out. When I kid you not, this is Ewu body cam. They just dropped this one, right? So shout out to Ewu. Tap it with your Uncle Lou. Hit that like button for the algorithm. And your Uncle Lou, make sure you share the video or something nice to you. Then hit that subscription with that notification muscle, because we on the way to 10K in 2025. And you wouldn't want to miss that one, because we just hit 6K. We about to get 7, 8, 9. Now, without further ado, nephew, and NEC, it's your Uncle Lou, believe me.
Nah, he ain't dead. He alive. Boy.
Barely,
Oh, no, it's dead. That's all brain. We had to take this motherfucker, Dan.
we ain't taking it. I ain't taking 30 minutes.
That's crazy, bro.
Let's cruise around and come back.
I can't believe it. They just left.
Okay.
Wow.
That's what I want to see.
2 St. Louis police officers are
Hit the like button. Got 2 D3s.
first on the scene with a gunshot victim in the throes of death. But with the discovery coming so close to shift change, the 2 cops leave the area in the hopes that their colleagues will arrive and take the case instead. As the other officers try to save the victim's life and solve a disturbing mystery, none of them know about the deception in their ranks.
It is a nice night in the park, at least.
Yeah.
Minus the bodies.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. When a 911 call comes in reporting a possible victim near the Frontenac Apartments in St. Louis, Missouri, officers Ty Warren and Austin Frazier are the first 2 respondents on the scene. But while their help is urgently needed, they won't be sticking around for long.
Hold on, alarm company. How are you? I got an additional call from the holder, Deborah Colbert. That nothing is accidentally activated. Can I go ahead and cancel it?
It might not be nothing. Yes, you may. Whole time, this motherfucker.
Yes, ma'am.
Help out there. Yeah, damn, he right there. Somebody right there. Swear to God. Nah, he ain't dead. He alive. Boy.
Barely,
Oh, no, it's dead. That's all brain.
yeah.
With the victim still clinging to life, the officers do not stay to provide assistance.
Nah, he's done.
Take this motherfucker, Dan.
We ain't taking it. I ain't taking 30 minutes. Let's cruise around and come back.
That's crazy though. That's what's baffling to me. Like, I don't even think regular people wouldn't do this. Like, civilians wouldn't have done this. Like, bro, people do this at regular jobs, bro. I wouldn't imagine that people. Oh my goodness.
Let's cruise around and come back.
Like, that's life, bro.
The officers walk away,
That's
and
funny.
when new officers arrive at this wooded area known as Forest Park minutes later, they have no idea that the victim is being discovered for the second time tonight.
Just 10 minutes.
Oh, that's it right there. 522.
5-2.
We have a subject laying here at this tree. We'll give it 1 second, we'll verify.
Right behind this officer are 2 returning cops, Warren and Frazier,
They
who
double
don't
back.
mention that this is their second time at the scene.
Claire,
Yep,
they
he
have a
did.
subject.
Oh, he's asleep. Nah, I see the bleeding.
You
Oh.
have 11 start heading that way.
522 priority.
Go ahead.
They're snoring though.
Have EMS respond for 1 subject, not conscious but breathing, barely, with a gunshot wound to his side of his head.
Looks like to the side of the stairway. Yeah, it looks like to the side of the stairway.
Here, 2-6, we're with him right now. We're across the street of 20 Kings Highway.
As Officer Warren communicates the victim's location with dispatch, Officer Frazier doesn't appear actively involved in the rescue efforts.
Where's the gun at? Probably inside the bag, but if he do got a gun, just leave it alone. To, let's say have ETU come out here.
As the responding officers begin to secure the scene, Warren and Frazier depart once again.
Could you have also Forest
That's
Park
crazy.
officers on the block off the sidewalks in this area, just for some extra help for us? And
'Cause they getting off.
Rangers.
Yep, so let me
Okay,
try to get a hold of them on districts 1 and 2. See if I...
I'll get one out of my car too, just in case.
That's insane.
There's still much to do at the scene, however, and the other officers get to work.
Let's have ETU respond and have them respond priority with privacy curtains. We're in a very exposed area of Forest Park.
He's still breathing.
All right, Brian.
And that's he's still breathing.
Yeah, you can try, Brian, but
I know there's nothing we can do, but he's still breathing.
you got brain matter on the
I
opposite
know,
side, buddy.
but-
And be careful for a gun, bud.
I know.
This should have been the first officers to respond, man. Like, that is so crazy, man. Like, what does life mean to anybody? Then those dudes, that's what you signed up for. That's somebody that's
I'm gonna put
at the bare minimum, call it
on.
in.
I'm gonna try to help you out.
You're not even,
stand by.
I understand, but
bro.
You
Literally,
got a phone.
he's
super
gurgling.
weak, but I feel it. What can I help you with, Brian?
There's nothing we can do. There's EMS here. They're gonna take him like this. He's still breathing.
As the officers prepare the way for
That's
paramedics,
so
one of them
disheartening,
takes
man.
note of Warren and Frazier's second departure.
Hey, Gabe. Warren's pretty good at just dipping randomly, which I think he already did.
Yeah.
Would you make sure you got try direct EMS in here?
Yeah.
You know what's up? Warren and Frazier just left. Warren and Frazier just left.
Why?
I don't know.
The officers still on scene know that time is running out if there's to be any chance of saving the victim.
Any update on EMS or a pumper?
Stand by.
They trying to save my man.
How do you last this long?
I have no clue. With
Bro.
that amount of blood loss from the head,
97.
When the officers just gonna clock out? Can you? How could you live with yourself? Like, I couldn't live with. I literally couldn't imagine, like, me getting off the clock like those twos are about to do, and clock out and act like nothing happened. That's gonna be in my head all week. Like, what? Bro, I couldn't live that down, bro. That's crazy.
what the?
As the long wait for an ambulance continues, at least one officer struggles to comprehend Warren and Frazier's early exit.
What did they leave for? I can't believe Warren. They just left.
Okay.
At long last, the medics get to the scene.
So, guy down there by the tree, got a gunshot wound through and through.
Oh,
Labored breathing, laying on his back.
he's breathing.
He was when I was down there.
Okay. He had a faint cough a little while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going. He still got a pulse.
See his pockets.
His pocket was turned inside out a little bit. The right one was.
So was the left one.
I didn't see the left one.
Or it kind of was like a little bit.
He got my bag. Oh, you did.
I just moved it so I can do that thing.
Leave that there.
Yep. Tried, buddy.
As the victim is taken away, the officers begin to search his backpack.
Mag. Brian. Check pockets, check his waistband or anything.
Well, he wouldn't be able to put it back in his waistband.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where there's a mag, there's a gun, but it looked like his pockets had been turned out.
Huh?
Somebody pat his waist down and make sure you don't have a gun in his pocket or anything. Nothing.
So how did they find out that
No
they
gun.
did that?
No gun?
They said they filled him down, no gun.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
There's a mag in the bag.
Yeah, somebody picked that gun up in there.
While the officers can't locate the gun, they do find a spent casing.
A lot of brain bottles.
What is it?
So this a huh?
380 auto.
It looked like a single gunshot wound to the head. We have a shell case, but no gun.
No gun, huh?
Yeah.
Even he ain't that good.
Throughout the evening, the officers try to make sense of the perplexing situation.
Even a bum
Also known as
isn't gonna walk by and pick that gun up and walk off.
For your page hasn't been seen.
Facts.
They're gonna go,
or
oh,
heard from at
and
work
call
this week.
911.
That's why I just thought, I was like, what if it's in a tree?
You know, like it's weird.
Oh, it's super odd. His pockets were turned.
Turned out. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I wish you guys had something like somebody ran somewhere or something.
That'd be awesome.
Where's the cameras? That's what I want to see.
As the police struggle with the lack of information, Officer Warren makes his third arrival at the scene, this time without his partner.
Oh, you're back.
You want to get stuck on that and I'll drop them off.
All right. We don't know. We'll be homicide. Casings where the dog is.
He's trying to put the gun back.
No gun. And his pockets are rooted through.
Go ahead and make 523 primary.
Go make 527 or 6 the primary. We'll make 526 the primary. He left and came back. It says no. You up for that.
Meanwhile, the senior officers are focused on the missing firearm.
You just want to make sure nobody looted him and then took the gun.
Was that Dr. Kevorkian?
Yeah.
There we go.
He was one of them. What's up?
This is
Though the
crazy.
situation at Forest Park is grimly serious, this isn't the only moment where the mood is at odds with the crime scene.
Wanna be a TikTok, a shot caller.
It is a nice night in the park, at least.
Yeah.
Minus the bodies.
Just think if we would have like been walking up while he did it. Like, hey man, you didn't happen to see like a boom. We're like, what?
Oh wow.
Did I hear critical unstable?
That's what I was told, yes. Death probably imminent.
Ooh! Man, we work with idiots, dude.
But even amidst the lighter moments, the decision made by two of their fellow officers remains a topic of conversation.
I'm gonna out the kind of furniture here, by the way.
He's already home, isn't he?
Okay, interesting.
You're gonna put him on there?
Oh yeah, I already did.
Mysteries still linger at the crime scene, and it's not until a man calls in about his missing roommate that police begin to piece together the identity of the victim.
Do you know Rodriguez? Who is that to you? Is that the one that we might have over here with us? 506 relative.
506.
Urana Rodriguez is our victim.
The man shares that his roommate, Urayuan, left behind a note as well as some rent money, and, most troubling of all, open boxes of ammunition on his bed.
Oh wow.
And before he took his life in this park, he did one last thing.
Claire, we believe the original caller is the victim here. What was that phone number that he called from?
Oh, there we go. What number? You know what number?
Yeah, I'm calling it now. Is it ringing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it right here.
So that's the number that.
Yeah, that's the one that called 911.
Authorities report that Urayuan Rodriguez Rivera called 911 before apparently taking his own life in Forest Park.
Wow.
But while the missing gun remains a mystery, officers soon find a note he left behind at the scene.
I'm sorry for abandoning you. I finally figured out my insecurities, but it was too late.
Oh,
As the scene
man.
begins to wind down, the officers discuss the timeline of events leading up to Urayuan's discovery and the medical response.
So 26, a half hour damn near.
Wow, I'm sorry. Before we finish the last 2 minutes out, man, I really want to harp on that part. It always gets better, man. I really don't understand what that man was dealing with in his life that made him feel like he had to get to this point and do what he did. But man, that's one of the things that really does break my heart in this world, man. Like that you feel like you so hurt that you willing to just leave everything behind, all the hopes and everything that can be, like you willing to leave that behind, man. That's man, you know, just always try to keep your head up, man. Always try to keep your head up. Try to see everything out, man. It does
Could
get
have got the
better.
gun. And I'm thinking it might be one of these homeless people live up here. Yeah. They got him still in the emergency room. Yeah, he laid there for 26 minutes before we found him. Yep. From the time the call came in to the time it wasn't our fault, but the time the call came in to the time we found him.
But a review of body cam footage, as reported by the media, indicated that officers Warren and Frazier first encountered the victim 10 minutes before other responders arrived.
I want to know what the aha moment must have been like for the people that's reviewing the body cam. They must have been like, what the fuck? That's Warren and Frazier. Oh my gosh. Like they probably.
This would have been only 13 minutes after Arayuan's 911 call.
We had to take this motherfucker then.
We ain't taking it. 30 minutes.
Warren had the good idea though.
Let's cruise around and come back.
Emergency medics didn't reach the scene until nearly a half hour later, at which time 29-year-old Arayuan Rodriguez Rivera was transported to the hospital and ultimately pronounced dead. The firearm used that night was officially filed as stolen and hasn't been found by authorities to this day. In a disciplinary complaint filed by the Missouri Department of Public Safety, officials described Frazier's actions as an act of baseness, vileness, and depravity. The complaint further states that Frazier acted with reckless disregard for the safety of the victim by abandoning him without rendering aid, calling for emergency medical services, or notifying dispatch. According to a spokesperson for the St. Louis Metropolitan Police, officers Ty Warren and Austin Frazier are no longer with the department. The Missouri Post Commission revoked both men's peace officer licenses, making them ineligible to work in law enforcement in the state.
Nah, I gotta go deeper than that, man, because these dudes just gonna go somewhere else and move like that. And I don't wish nobody's downfall, but like, that's one of those moments of the judgment, you know, like those true moments of judgment, like a life or death situation where, sure, maybe the guy, you know, maybe he was finished. I said it earlier in the video, like, nah, he's done. But you guys are supposed to call that in. You guys got to take the proper steps. You guys are the ones that's supposed to be out here to protect. You know what I'm saying? So to leave somebody that's clinging on the edge of life, and not only that, he made the call to you guys, right? It's heartbreaking, man. So, guys, this was another eWoo classic. I'll catch you guys in the next one. 7K subs coming up. It's crazy to say that, but yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Nisi, nephew.